What's your name?
Chris.
I knew that already.
Yeah,
Sully.
Sully?
Sully. What are you guys doing down here hanging out on the street in the middle of the day when you should be working?
Day off.
Day off?
Day off.
Sweet. What about yourself?
Roommate grabbed me, got to borrow the car to head out to Napa.
Fixing the
repair.
car?
Yeah.
Don't you love that? An
Car
autumn
troubles.
day, beautiful day, get a car part, tinker under the hood for a while. Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
Be a
what
beautiful
else are you
day.
going to do? So.
What do you do when you're not off? What do you do when you're on?
Yeah, fish.
Fish?
Yep.
Professionally?
Commercially, yeah.
And, we were just talking to some folks down the dock about the great white shark yesterday. Have you heard about that?
Was that Mark Gunther? I think on Just Do It Too side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a few other people. They got pictures and video and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
What is your line of fishing?
We're lobstermen.
Lobster?
Yeah,
And how's
lobster.
the lobster business?
It's okay. It's fishing.
Yeah?
It's up, down.
Uh-huh.
Good and bad, like everything.
It's nice. It's a nice work day, though, isn't it? Going out on the water, pulling traps, et cetera, et cetera. Where do you fish mostly?
Generally speaking, east of the island.
East of the island?
East of the island.
So out of the channel and off island?
Yeah, it's 30 miles offshore.
30 miles offshore, you lobster. See, now I didn't know.
No.
I always thought that lobstering was done onshore or near shore.
Sometimes inshore, like within 3 miles. But,
so there's grounds out there, basically?
Sure.
Shoals, are they, or what?
There's some, there's structure and there's shoals. There's different places to fish.
Right. And you guys have how many traps out there?
We have a lot.
A lot?
A lot.
And do they all have buoys and everything?
They're fished on trawls.
Right.
We have anywhere from like 20 to 25 traps on a trawl.
Right.
And you haul one end up is buoyed, and you keep stacking them on deck until they're all on deck, and then you throw them back over.
See, I didn't even know how that worked.
Yeah, Sully's done it.
Have you?
Yeah, it's exciting, yeah.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah,
it's nice to be out there in the water. It's a tough day of work.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a real tough day of work.
Boy, I bet you eat good, though, don't you?
Before you go out,
Lobster every day.
No. You get sick of it.
Yeah, it gets tiresome quick.
These poor guys are getting sick of lobster. It gets tiresome quick. What do you do, Sully?
I work here at Lucille Jordan.
And what are you doing there?
I'm office manager.
Office manager?
Yep.
And how's the real estate business?
It's real active lately. Things are strong, yeah.
Are they selling a lot of big houses, multi-million-dollar units?
Yep, high-end's real active lately. Lots of things going on.
This time of year still?
Yeah, as long as the stock market stays strong, we stay strong.
Uh-huh. And how did you get into office managing a real estate office?
By circumstance.
Yeah.
I walked into an injury last year and needed a desk job, and I applied in here and started out, and it's been taking off since.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Lucille's pretty fun to work with.
Lucille's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
How did you walk into an injury? What were you doing?
I was actually dancing one night at the Chicken Box, and I hurt my knee.
What was your profession before then?
I was out here doing restaurant work.
Restaurant work?
Yeah.
And you can't stand on the line anymore from your knee, right?
Nah, I was more like I was running around the front of the house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so that wasn't going to work. And this is more of a career than a restaurant.
It is indeed, especially real estate here on the island.
Yeah, this is a great place for it.
And what restaurant were you working at out here?
I was working at Toppers.
Toppers?
Last season.
Let's talk about that. How's it going out there? Do you know?
I don't know much this year out there, but it's a magnificent place. It's beautiful.
It's real high-end stuff out there.
Oh yeah, real high-end.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
You got it.
Right?
You got it.
Is it costs a lot of money to eat there, doesn't it?
That's expensive.
Yeah.
It's
costs
expensive.
a lot of money to stay there.
Yeah, that's also expensive out there.
Is it worth it?
Oh, most definitely.
What makes it worth it?
Service.
To spend that kind of money.
Service.
Are there people
and it's one
everywhere?
of the most beautiful spots on the island.
It is one of the most beautiful spots on the island. But are there people running around everywhere under? Can I get this for you? Light your cigarette, wipe your nose. Shine your
not
shoes.
so much underfoot, but when you think you want something, they're already there to give it to you.
They're already there with it.
Right. They're not under your feet, but they're there when you need something.
Is that how do they train people to do that?
I don't know.
Don't they give you a thick manual, like that thick?
Don't they?
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, there's a manual that they give you, and I don't know, it's just a commitment to good service.
And the management there is cool to
Management's
work for?
excellent out there.
Yeah?
Management's
That matters
excellent.
a lot, doesn't
yeah, it does.
What about making the change from the restaurant industry, which I happen to know, having been in it, the hours, the social life, and the social life, different from a 9-to-5 day job, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's quite different. It's quite different. I like the 9-to-5 because I like to have my off-time social life, where I can be a participant in the restaurant rather than working and servicing in the restaurant.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be looking for some lobsters, and if you want real estate, talk to Sully. He'll set you up.
There you go.
Okay?
Sounds
Thanks
good.
for talking to us.
Sure thing.
All right, we'll
Thanks,
see you guys.
Elmo. How's it going?
Elmo?
Yep.
Is that really your name?
No, that's my nickname. That's what everybody calls me.
Where did you get that nickname from?
Oh, my father's name is Elmer. When I was
Elmer?
a kid.
Yeah.
Me and a bunch of my friends were hanging around. We decided to call ourselves by our father's first names.
Uh-huh.
Mine stuck, got shortened to Elmo, and that's it.
What's your actual real name?
Alan.
Nothing wrong with that name, right?
No, nothing at all.
Should I call you Elmo or Alan? What do you prefer?
And
Just
either
don't
one.
call you late for supper?
There you go.
Yeah? How's the painting business?
Painting is booming.
You
as
work
always.
for BCB?
Yes, I do.
They're booming, aren't they?
Tons of work.
They're painting
More work
everything
than we know
that's
what to do
nailed
with.
down around here.
Yep.
What do you think? Have you lived on the island for long?
6 months.
6 months. That's not long. Now, this will be an interesting perspective to get. So you came here beginning of the summer, sort of.
Yeah, spring.
Springtime.
April.
And was it your first summer on Nantucket?
Yes, it was.
What'd you think?
Crowded, a lot of work, a lot of fun. It's nice. I
Yeah?
like it. I
Did
like
you work
Nantucket.
like crazy hours, 70, 80 hours a week? or-
Nah, I'm
No?
getting old. 42 years old, not
Uh-huh.
that many hours.
Where did you come down from?
I'm originally from Scituate.
Scituate?
Yeah.
And how did you decide to come here?
I met Bert here 2.5 years ago. We both came over with another company. We were doing a lot of work for the White Elephant, Harbor House, and all them.
Right?
That's where we met. I left and went back to work with a company in Boston. Bert stayed, and look at him now.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well, isn't he?
Real good.
And what? So you're gonna stay here for a while, you think?
I think I'm going to hang out for a while.
like the
Works
island
good.
life?
Yeah, it's nice.
What do you like about it?
It's just quiet. I've been living in cities. Scituate is like, a small town. It's nice. Kind of reminds me of like Scituate. The past 7 or 8 years I've been living in cities.
Right?
San Francisco, Boston, and
Want
this
to
is
mellow out a
vacation.
little bit?
This is working and a vacation at
Right.
the same time.
Have you been? So you haven't been here in the wintertime yet?
Not yet. I'm not
Have you
really
heard
looking forward
stories
to it.
about
Yeah.
it?
It's
What do you hear?
boring.
Boring?
Everything closes down. It's
Uh-huh.
already boring now. What else is there to do? You go fishing.
Uh huh.
You can only do that so much.
That's a nice thing to do.
Yeah,
right.
that gets boring after a while. This
Well,
place
you know the old answer to the question when people ask you what you do here in the winter, you tell them in the summertime we fish and drink, and in the wintertime we don't fish.
Oh, that's the way.
that's
That's
the
what
way
it
it
is. What do I do? I quit drinking almost a year
Well,
ago.
I don't know what you're gonna do. There's got to be something to do. What do you think? What are you thinking about doing?
I have no idea.
No?
Join a gym, maybe? I don't know.
That's a good thing to do. Yeah? What? Hey, whoa. I happen to have joined the gym a couple weeks ago. In fact, I'm going there directly from our interview.
Good man.
But it's good to talk to you, and we'll talk to you sometime in the wintertime and see how you're making out through the winter, all right?
I'll still
Give you a
be
call
here.
and talk about
Yeah,
that.
we'd love to hear it, Elmo.
All right, great.
Thanks for talking.
We'll be looking
No
for
problem,
you.
guys.
See you later.
To paint them. So that's what I got to do now.
Get
gotta
busy,
paint.
boy.
Hey,
He is busy. Mr. Silla, can we talk to you for a minute?
what's that?
Can we talk to you for a minute?
Yes,
For
go
Channel
right ahead.
3?
You're a celebrity.
Yeah,
Go
he is.
stay here,
on
Pat.
camera.
No, I want you to stay here with me. Stay here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We're
And you
old
are-
timers.
Pardon?
You are?
I'm Pat Gardner.
Pat Gardner, how are you?
Fine.
And Al Silva.
Yes.
You know, have you seen our show on Channel 3? Have you
No.
seen it? No? You know, we interviewed your boys a couple, over the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were one of our most popular interviews of the summer. They were hysterically funny guys. Where do they get their sense of humor from? I have a feeling it
From
does
him.
come from you.
Well, it's hard to tell, but
Not hard to tell at all.
what do you want to ask me?
Well, I wanted to know how you doing.
How am I feeling?
Yeah.
Good.
Everything good?
Nothing wrong.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Now, you used to sell cars here on the island,
Well,
didn't you?
we're really we're enjoying this part of the summer.
Yeah.
It's a really best part of the
It
year.
is the best part of the year,
Yes,
isn't
it is.
Now, let's talk about the car business.
Oh, that's the biggest mistake I made in my life. I should have stayed in the automobile business.
You should have stayed
I
in
love
it.
it.
Yeah.
I love that business.
Do you love the car business?
Oh,
Did you
yes.
love it?
Oh, I did. I'd like to be in it now. It's a good business.
Yeah. And your place was down on Brant
Yes,
Point.
I had several dealerships in that one building, and it was very nice.
Mhm.
I must admit, I miss it very much.
What do you miss about it?
Well, I think it's association with the public. You meet an awful lot of people in the automobile business, and I formed a pretty good relationship. and I miss it.
Yeah, you fixed an awful lot of cars down there too, didn't
Yes,
you?
it did. Sold an awful lot of cars.
You fixed my car a few times many years ago.
Yeah.
What have you been doing since you got out of the automobile business?
Well, I had an office on North Beach Street, but we're not doing any real estate. It's really our own real estate.
Right.
But I enjoy that all right. I go to work every morning 8 o'clock, and I quit at 4. So I put an 8-hour day in.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing down there at the office? You running your own real estate
we're
from there?
taking care of our property. It's up for sale, and we're managing it until it is sold.
Right. And now they built that shopping center down there where the dealership
Yes,
used to be.
we've renovated that, and it's on the market now. There's new tenants coming in.
Right.
Yeah.
Has that done pretty well for you down there?
Yes, yeah. We have 4 tenants out of the original 6,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't take it on any new tenants because the prospective buyers may not want someone else in there.
Sure,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
And what about over the road?
Oh,
all that property there?
Phil Manelli is developing that. He's doing a wonderful job
It
there.
looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks good, yeah.
How long have you been on the island, Mr. Silva?
Oh, Christ, you're making an old man out of me. I came here in 1927.
1927. What made you want to come here?
Well, when I was going to high school, I came in with some kids that were, well, you know how they float around summer resorts like this. And it was beautiful. I spent some time at the Sea Cliff Inn.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Where did you come here from?
like anything else, I said, well, let's see what Nantucket looks like.
Uh-huh. Where did you live? Where'd you go to high school?
Well, I was going to school in Provincetown.
Provincetown?
Yes.
Way down the end of the Cape?
Oh, yes.
So you
yeah.
Cape Codder, born and bred?
Well, it was a fishing business then.
Yeah?
And I did a little, what they call weir trap fishing with my, my brother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And what'd you fish for?
Herring, codfish, flounders, anything that catch in a trap.
Right. Fishing's changed since then, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has. I haven't been down there for 3 or 4 years, but it has changed an awful lot.
Uh-huh.
I don't think for the worse. Like this town, I've seen a lot of changes.
What have you seen change in this town since 1927?
Well, I don't think the change is very bad. It's a beautiful town, and it's a lovely place to live. People are congenial. I don't think the building is going to hurt it any at all.
It's going to get to a point where that's the end of building, don't you think?
Well,
At some point?
if you fly around the island, you'll notice there's an awful lot of empty space.
There sure is, yeah. All right, well, thanks a lot for talking to us, and maybe we'll talk again sometime.
What that?
We'll talk again sometime?
Oh, yes,
Yeah?
anytime, yeah.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Watch yourself on Channel 3.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you, Mr. Silva.
Thanks.
Thank you.